Volume of a cylinder. Objectives. In this session, we will understand the concept and the formula to find the volume of a cylinder. Gasoline is stored in cylindrical tanks. Milk is carried in cylindrical containers. Grain is stored in silos, etc. In order to know how much quantity can be stored or packed in each of these containers, one must first know how to find out the volume of these cylindrical containers. To understand the concept and derivation of the formula for finding the volume of a cylinder, we will undertake some activities. We know that the cross-section of a cylinder is a circle, and the area of the circle of radius r is pi r square. Activity 1. Let us take a sheet of paper and cut out some congruent circular sheets of radius r. We will pile up these one above the other in such a manner that each circular sheet covers the other. As we keep piling these, we see that it begins to take shape of a cylinder. From this activity, it is clear that if we keep piling the circular sheets, we will get a cylinder. As the thickness of the paper is negligible, we cannot say for sure as to how many circular sheets will fit into the height h of the cylinder. But we can be sure of one thing, that is, whatever be the number of circular sheets used to form the cylinder, we will always get the volume of the cylinder by multiplying the area covered by the circle by the height of the cylinder. Thus, the volume of the cylinder is equal to area of the circle times height of the cylinder is equal to area of the base of the cylinder times height of the cylinder is equal to pi r square h. Activity 2. Let us take a cylinder with radius r and height h. Cut the cylinder into 4 equal parts along the height of the cylinder, such that the base is cut into 4 equal sectors. Arrange half the pieces with their edges up and the remaining half with their edges facing down. The shape of the object thus obtained looks like an arrangement of curves. Separate the pieces and rejoin them to form the cylinder. Now cut the cylinder into 8 equal parts, such that the sectors formed at the base are equal. Arrange half the pieces with their edges up and the remaining half with their edges facing down. The shape of the object thus obtained again looks like an arrangement of curves. But this time the curves are smaller. Now assume that the cylinder is cut into an infinite number of parts with equal sectors at the base. Arrange half the pieces with edges up and the remaining half with their edges facing down. Now we can clearly see that the object obtained looks like a cuboid with nearly a rectangular base. The volume of the cuboid is equal to area of base times height. Area of the base is equal to area of the rectangle, whose length is equal to half circumference, and width is equal to radius of the circle is equal to half times 2 pi r times r is equal to pi r square. Thus, the volume of the cylinder is equal to pi r square h. Summary. In this session, we've learnt that the formula to obtain the volume of a cylinder is pi r square h.